Hello everybody, it's me Jones Jay here. About 4 years ago, I got an Apple Watch Series 3 for a really good Black Friday deal. I mainly use it as both a watch and for fitness tracking since I'm a year-round swimmer. The watch lasted me for a very long time, but it definitely really started to show its age the past 2 years, and now with the release of WatchOS 9, the Series 3 is now no longer supported with software updates, which means it won't pair with my iPhone anymore that's on iOS 16. So I finally caved and traded in my Series 3 for an Apple Watch Series 8, which I have right here to unbox with you guys. So without further ado, let's unbox it. For those of you guys wondering, I got the 45mm silver aluminum case. And as far as the band goes, I decided to just get the Midnight Sport Band. Now I know that I already do have a black sport band from the Series 3 that I used to have, which I traded in to get the Series 8, but I decided to just get another sport band because I wasn't really a big fan of the sport loop colors, because I was interested in getting one of those, but I didn't really like the colors that Apple offered. Alright, so taking a look at the box, it's pretty much just a simple, standard, elegant Apple packaging with, you got the Apple Watch logo on the front, as well as, of course, all the product information on the back. Let's go ahead and flip it over and undo these little, I don't know what to call them, I guess just things that are holding this together. So without further ado, let's get both sides like that. And I do like how, like, when you flip this open, you get like this sort of nice little graphic showing off a bunch of Apple Watches. So as you can see, we get two separate boxes in here. We get one for the case, and then we also, of course, have a box for the band. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the packaging to the side. Let's first take a look at the band. So I decided to get the Midnight Sport Band. Now I know I already have a black band, and a lot of people are probably going to be like, why are you so boring with your color choices? And originally I was planning on getting the Sport Loop, because I did like the sort of like fabric texture of it, and since I already had a sport band, I figured I would just use my sport band for working out and get the other band for just casual wearing and whatnot. And as soon as I saw like the colors in person, there wasn't really a color that I really liked. And then when I saw the Midnight Sport Band, it's actually a slightly different shade of black compared to the black sport band that I already have, and I thought this band looked really elegant. And also I kind of just like the sport bands in general because they're comfortable, they're adjustable, they're easy to take on and off, and they obviously are good for like swimming and whatnot, which is what I do. But what I think I'm probably going to do is this new band that I got, I'll probably wear for more formal things, and then my older band, which already has some wear and tear on it from swimming, I'll keep using that band for working out. So anyway, so go ahead and open this up. As you can see, the top, it kind of just shows you right here like how to put bands on and off and whatnot for the watch, in case if you don't know how to do that. And there we go. So there is the Midnight Sport Band. Let's go ahead and take it out, and as you can see, here's like a quick comparison between the Midnight and the black sport band. So you can see the Midnight is slightly more gray. It looks like it to me, a little bit more gray, maybe a little bit of a bluish hue to it, but honestly, I don't really feel like it's that blue. But I do really like the look of the Midnight Sport Band in person. I definitely highly recommend it if you want just a simple, sleek, elegant color. But yeah, so there we go. So let's go ahead and take that off, and we'll set the band aside while we unbox the watch. So again, as far as the watch case, I went with the 45mm silver aluminum case, and yeah, the bigger size was definitely preferable for me. And also this time I actually decided to go with silver because there wasn't a space gray option. There was only the Midnight option, which the Midnight watch actually did look pretty blue, and I wasn't really a big fan of the color. And when I paired like bands with silver, I found that like silver in general was a pretty easy color to pair bands with because it's neutral, and I'm in general a fan of neutral colors, so I went with silver this time around. So there we go, we got our paperwork right there. We have this USB-C to Apple Watch charger, which does support fast charging, but I'm probably just going to leave this in here for now because I already have a charger for my Series 3 that I'm just going to keep using. And then here we go, here is the watch case itself. So again, 45mm silver Series 8. Let's go ahead and slide it out. And ooh, looks very nice, very sleek. I do like the look of the Apple Watch a lot. As you can see, there's the new sensor back there, which, yeah, compared to my Series 3, this is going to be a huge upgrade. Not only is the screen going to be a lot bigger, but I'm now getting the ECG sensor, I'm getting the blood oxygen sensor, and also the Series 8 just introduced temperature sensors. So that's all pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put a screen protector on real quick, and then we will go ahead and set up the watch. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I just went ahead and installed a screen protector, and I didn't quite do the best job. As you can see, there are some little marks from dust that got underneath the protector as I put it on. But it's alright because usually when I swim with my watch, the screen protectors usually come off after like a couple weeks or like a month or so, so I figured it's alright, I'll just deal with it. I don't want to keep, like, I didn't want to, like, waste a screen protector just because a little bit of dust got under the screen. I mean, that mark up there is kind of bothering me, but it's alright. I'll deal with it for, like, a few weeks or something like that, and then eventually I'm going to have to put a new screen protector on anyway, because the chlorine in the water definitely wears away at the screen protector every time I go swim, so yeah. Also, I apologize if this is kind of an awkward camera angle. I went ahead and switched to my iPad camera just so that you guys could like see me with the phone and the watch at the same time, since the phone is what I used to record earlier, and I don't really have like a mount for an iPad or anything like that, and so yeah, so as you can see, we're just going to go ahead and set it up real quick, just kind of go through the typical setup process. Alright, so the watch is now paired to my phone, so since I already had a Series 3, it looks like it remembers all my settings and whatnot from the Series 3, so we'll just go ahead and sync everything over from the Series 3 settings. Before even finishing setting up the watch, I already noticed a huge improvement with the screen. Obviously, I'm coming from a Series 3, which had a much smaller screen with thicker bezels, so this is definitely a big upgrade for me. Alright, let's go ahead and agree to the terms and conditions. And it's now asking to create a password, so let's do that real quick. Of course, we can acknowledge all the new safety features they had, and let's go ahead and quickly set up Apple Pay. Alright, now this is a new feature that I'm definitely going to really like. It's the always on display. I don't know about you guys, but for me, whenever I flick my wrist with my watch, it didn't always work. Especially when I'm in the pool doing a workout and I want to flick my wrist to see like what my calories and all that are for my swim workouts as well as my gym workouts. So yeah, definitely really looking forward to the always on display. And as you can see, we are now syncing, so let's just go ahead and wait for this to finish up, and then we should be good to go. Alrighty, it says welcome to Apple Watch. That means we must be completely set up now. Yep, there we go. We can see, yeah, those are the two faces that I had on my Series 3, and as you can see already, taking advantage of the extra room on the display, we get more information on the screen at the same time compared to the Series 3. Let's actually go ahead and take a look at some of the watch faces that really take advantage of the new screen. Alrighty, so here's one of them. This is the contour watch face, which as you can see, as you rotate the digital crown, the numbers kind of highlight, and you can also kind of see the numbers at the on the curve of the display, so that's definitely a really cool watch face as well. And again, just playing around with the watch and like just navigating the OS and whatnot, I can just already tell just how much bigger the screen is and how much smaller the bezels are. It is just such a huge upgrade for me coming from a Series 3. Because that screen was really small and the bezels were really thick, and now the bezels are like extremely thin. Like I skipped like let me see, Series 3, so I skipped the 4, the 5, the 6, and the 7, so I skipped 4 generations, and so yeah, it's a big upgrade. Here's another watch face that takes advantage of the bigger display. As you can see, it's I think it's an astronomy is what it's called, or it's at least one of the astronomy related watch faces, and it's pretty cool. As you rotate the digital crown, it kind of rotates it kind of like you can go back or go forward in time, and it'll show like in real time where the sun is shining and where the sun is not shining. You can see the lights of the cities and whatnot, so yeah, another pretty cool watch face as well. And yeah guys, there you go. So that's just a quick little unboxing and first impressions video of my new Apple Watch Series 8. So far, I am loving it. I love the always on display. And I love the bigger screen. Those are definitely the two main things that jump out to me immediately, especially since I'm coming from a Series 3, so that was a big gap for that. And I'm sure that as I use the watch more, I'm going to notice like the whole new like sensors, like the new ECG, the blood oxygen, and the temperature sensors. I know that at the event they just demoed the temperature sensors as well, we'll just say like female stuff, but I'll be interested to see if like maybe later on with software updates if they use the temperature sensors for other things as well. So anyway guys, yeah, overall looking forward to getting some use out of this watch for the next couple of years. And if you guys want me to do a review on it, like a long-term review, be sure to let me know down in the comments below as well. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give a like and subscribe for future content. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.